Very big welcome to you, my dear Libra, and of course a big welcome to all the other zodiac signs that are here for an inspiration. The Sun in Cancer and the Moon, of course, in your sign, so through the subconscious I can get the information. And you get the Two of Wands, Mars in Aries. But Mars is in Taurus right now. And through that symbolism of we get through the number 2, the possibility to create something here on earth, to create something that is worth taking action for, right? And so Mars in Aries says, do it, take action, right? And we're gonna look at Mars and we're gonna look at Taurus deck and see what the message is. Take that action, because it is important that you do what you have to do, because we see the 2 wands and the person is the number 3, and in the 3 is the community, in the 3 is the next step, that step that we're taking to make something happen. So I'm going to take a look at the deck for Mars. Here we have the power animals. Beautiful. You get the nightingale. And the nightingale is singing its song, beautiful song, a song that is important, a song that brings the voice forward, that sees injustice, that sees the things that are not working. It's a fearless voice, right? We're gonna look at what the nightingale brings, because it's an air sign. And the fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. So he faces the 2 of Wands. He is the 11th animal, and that's the portal, the voice, voicing what you have to say. And you are Libra. You are connected with the sword, with the voice. But then you need to also take action, right? You are taking action so that it goes to the next level. And you see the 2 wands and the person in the middle, the 3. So when I calculate, of course, the 11 together, I get a 2. Then we have a 22, the next level of the portal, where we understand, like the Fool, which is the 22nd major arcana, it's the 0, but it's also the 22nd major arcana. You are called to really take your voice and be fearless and speak up so that others are inspired by you. And now Mars in Taurus. You see what Taurus is bringing, what we can do in the realm of banks, justice, institutions, right? And institutions that try sometimes to block us. You get the 4 of Swords. Wow, and that's Jupiter in Libra. But Jupiter right now is in Cancer and will go into Leo on the 30th of June. See this? Amazing, right? So the 22, when I calculate it together, I get the 4. Then we have a 44. So you have an 11, a 22, and a 44 portal. Amazing. It says, well, after you sing or do what you have to say, sometimes you need to rest. Otherwise, the song doesn't become poetic anymore. It becomes angry. And we do not want to bring anger out into the world. So it's important for you to rest, to get away from the world, to take that step out from everything, from the internet, from any of the applications that you're in and that you are putting yourself into the world. You need to retrieve, you need to meditate, you need to go deep within, because you have the 11, the 22, and now the 44 portal. And if we calculate them all together, then we have the 77. And the 77 is then the crown chakra. You know that there is a higher consciousness surrounding your next step. There is the level of understanding that when you pull back, when you go deep within, that's when you know what to do next. Wow, what a beautiful message. I hope I see you in the next one. That's when we get the sun in Leo. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.